Welcome back to a brand new episode of the TNT Boys. Today is Saturday, May 23rd of 2026. Today we are joined with a special guest, the Life of Will, or however you want to say it. It's up to you.
It could be Life of Will or Will. Will is fine.
Okay, and then we got Sam Moore over there. Sam, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, my younger brother's name is Will. So,
So how's your day been so far, Will?
Good. I'm just chilling. It's good to be not working. And just enjoying
The weekend.
Yeah,
Memorial
exactly.
Weekend. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what we were talking about too. I just realized Willow's just chilling out,
yeah, she just
scoping you.
made a new friend, I guess.
I think animals like me.
Good sign. Good sign.
So this episode has been a long time in the making. I think for about a year and a half.
Yeah. Yep.
I know I mentioned Sam about it, and then we just stopped talking, and then you randomly hit me up, I think a couple weeks ago, right?
It wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, you hit me
told
back
about
up
it.
on TikTok of all places. I was like, whoa. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Where did my voice go? Why? Hello. Oh, yeah, I forgot the headset's messed up. That's why. I'm just going to have to get used to it. Anyway, Sam, you got some stuff for NFL. We're just going to basically do our NFL stuff, and then we're going to, since Will is here, we're going to get into questions for Will.
Yep.
And just go from there. It's just like another talking shop, just like we've done before with past guests and stuff. So,
Yep. So, yeah, we'll just get into some NFL stuff here. Just want to thank everyone for tuning in, and it's a really special episode here again, having a special guest on like Will. So we'll get into this NFL stuff. We know he's an Eagles fan, so we'll see if we get into any heated debates going on here. But starting out the NFL, just some general stuff. The NFL approved expanding international games beyond 2026. Owners are now allowed to vote up to 10 international games per season in future years. And the league is pursuing an aggressive global expansion with games played in cities like Madrid, Paris, and Munich. So, pretty crazy stuff. I don't know, Kale, Will, do you guys have any thoughts there?
hate it.
You don't like it?
No, I don't want to like waking up early.
I kind of, but part of it I like is like you think of NFL Sundays, it's like, okay, games start at noon living here in the Midwest. But when they have these overseas games, it starts at 8 a.m. and literally runs all day long. You have football all day long. So.
Yeah. And it's like, I got to go to bed because, the Packers or
You wake up early. Yeah, exactly.
it's playing at, 7 o'clock. Like,
Yeah.
really?
That's the thing is like if you sleep in on a Sunday, then you miss that first game
Yeah.
sometimes. But
And sometimes I forget,
Yeah.
Like
sometimes I don't realize like, oh shit, yeah, they had a overseas game in London this weekend.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I feel like the Jaguars are always.
It's
Yeah,
I feel like
it's always the Jags.
I feel like one season the Jaguars were in London for like 3 straight weeks or something. Like no shit.
it's like that team is the face of overseas going
I don't know why.
I think because their owner Shad Khan owns some soccer team and some popular soccer team. I think that's why.
makes sense.
I think he's the one trying to push it.
That makes sense.
And if they want a team over there, I don't think it would work. I mean, if you know how jet lagged they would be to come over and then just try to play a game over in California or something, like holy shit,
Do they get like a bye week afterwards, or do you know? Or
I think, like I said, that one season Jaguars had like 2 or 3 straight games in London.
Yeah,
they stayed there, and then
They must, they probably just stayed there, I would assume.
yeah. Huh.
And then come back. I would think, I don't remember. They might have had a bye week after that stretch, but yeah. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I mean, it makes the NFL more of like a global league rather than just America. But like you said, to really make that happen, they would need a team there somewhere. And that would be tough to do. Because like you said, the jet lag for like away games and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So
For sure.
I don't know. I'd be kind of for Germany though. I will say London, not really. Germany. I mean, I think of beer and like brats.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be because I'm fat and stuff like that. But I mean,
Beer and brats. I mean, I'm a Packer fan, so I mean that's right up my alley. So
for sure.
The next thing here is OTAs have officially started around the entire league. So rookie quarterbacks, coaching changes, roster and position battles now have fully begun. So exciting. You know, it feels like actual like spring summer football is finally like officially started.
yeah.
You know, this it's always kind of cool to see like the rookie, like the new, you know, high, you know, picture rookie quarterbacks that are finally out there practicing with their teams. You know, you're going to see Fernando Mendoza out there with the Raiders and I guess Ty Simpson with the Rams.
Yeah, it still surprises me.
Yeah. But I don't know. Not really a whole lot there, just regular OTAs. Getting into some more team stuff. The Steelers quarterback Aaron Rodgers has returned. He did sign a 1-year deal. He announced this will be his final season.
You look like you have something to say.
One final ride with head coach Mike McCarthy.
Just retire, man. I don't know. I mean, he had a little bit of juice last year. You saw flashes, you know, here and there, but
they were a lot better than they were the year before with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, for sure. Because it was Russ and Fields.
Yeah,
and Russ got hurt, right?
Well, I think at the beginning of the season, Russ was hurt, and Fields started the year, and he played pretty good.
Yeah,
and then Russell came back,
right,
and then he pretty much started the rest of the year, and he did all right. They made the playoffs, but they lost, I think, in the first round.
Yeah, they
didn't do much, but neither did the team last year. But I think it's cool because the Steelers have added more weapons on offense. Like they added another receiver, another running back.
Okay.
I don't know if they need to fix the offensive line too. I don't know if they did that much or not.
Yeah, because he's running for his life.
Exactly.
What
Prime Aaron Rodgers, maybe, but 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers, no.
What was that lineman that knocked him over when he scored a touchdown?
Yeah, his own lineman knocked him over. He got up. He's like, "Don't fucking do that, man."
Wait till about week 5 when him and McCarthy are going to start fighting.
Gosh, I hope not, man. I honestly, like, being a Packers fan, I almost want to see them succeed one last time together. You know, just to see them go one last ride.
With a team that you beat in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's crazy. But also a team that I respect. Like the Steelers have always been one of the best teams in the NFL. They're always in it. They're always in the playoffs. I don't know. I like it. Aaron's my favorite quarterback of all time, so I'm gonna root for him. But I don't know. I think it's cool. One last season, see what he can do. So.
I wish him the best, but I still hate him when he played on the Packers because I'm a Lions fan. So it's like,
ooh, I didn't know that.
Did you not see my laptop? I have a sticker on
Now
it.
I see it. Okay. Oh, okay.
We're eating kneecaps over here, buddy.
Yeah.
Wake up every morning, get me a bowl of them kneecaps.
Yeah.
I always say I don't know. Like after like last season, I don't really know if Dan Campbell's the one.
I'll be quiet.
What?
He gets so pissed when I say that.
He likes to rage bait me with the stupidest shit.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, okay.
They missed the playoffs 1 year. I don't think Dan Campbell's the one.
You know what? One thing. This guy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But hey, one thing I will say, FDB, fuck the Bears. Am I right?
Oh, yeah. You guys, yeah. That's not my division. You know, that's not. But
okay,
he's like, I'm an Eagles fan. That's not me.
So our other podcast that's in our brand, Touching Base, Zach, and you know, he's a big Bears fan. I intentionally made a custom flag. Said fuck the Bears.
Really?
Yeah. And he's like, we must live rent free in your head. Like, no, I just hate Ben Johnson, even though he's my old OC. But
he does always say that rent free.
Yeah,
he says that to you.
I like to get a rise out of him.
That's funny.
You know,
it's good. It's all good fun.
The Bears went to playoffs, right?
Yeah, they beat the Packers in the first round.
Oh, that's right. I was.
We were here watching it.
We were.
Night.
we should have won. They came back and beat us.
I have pictures and videos I should show you him getting mad. It's just funny.
Hold on.
Dude, I was so pissed.
My best friend is a Packers fan, and I was like, I texted him, I was like, "Oh man, y'all looking good," and then he said, "Belt to ass," right? And then like a half hour later, I did not hear a peep from him. I felt so
like
bad.
That was with him.
So I was like, I'm not going to text him. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to wait until the next day.
I like that, though. You're not one of those friends that reaches out and is like, how you feel about that? Because that's exactly what he would do.
That's what he would do. He did that on Thanksgiving. You don't know how mad I was getting at that game. I was sitting there watching it. I'm like, that is bullshit. Like, they kept clapping and everything. That was pissing me off. And the last minute timeouts, like the delay game.
When the Packers played the Lions on Thanksgiving. Because we're
okay.
Same division.
Yeah.
We'll play each other on Thanksgiving about every other year.
Yeah.
And there was one play where like I think they called us offsides, but we called a timeout right in time.
Okay, I'm trying.
It was offsides.
So we didn't. They didn't give us the offsides. Like they took it away.
And you just put on blindfolds.
And then I hit up Kale and he's like, "How'd you feel about that offsides getting called back?" He sent me a voicemail back. He's like, he was yelling. He was furious. He's like, "That's fucking bullshit."
I get heated, man.
It was hilarious.
It's sports,
Yeah, go sports.
Is, man.
Go sports. Go team. Yeah. You know what's funny about that is the last 2 years. So we've done a Friendsgiving with another Packers fan, and the whole house. His brother hosts it. He's a Packers fan. This year, he got so much shit for it. It was crazy, but I always am trying to make some kind of like dish for the party. I always end up having my wife make it. I'm like, you need to do this. I can't focus on two things here at one time.
That was funny.
I'm just there like hands on the knees like a dad, like, all right, let's go. Come on. Like the one year the Bears played, dude, another bullshit game.
You guys beat them though.
I know, but it came down to the wire. And the one player I hate, Vidor, I think it was. I might be saying his last name wrong, but he doesn't do shit until this game, and he makes a big mistake. I'm like, get this guy out. Come on. And then I don't remember who made the last second play. I think it was Derek Barnes. No, that was the Bucs game. Anyway, never mind. Go ahead.
I just know the Bears would have beat you guys that game if at the time their coach was Eberflus. Terrible clock management. But anyway.
That was the game that got him fired, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was,
that.
yeah.
I remember that.
But, yeah. I don't want to talk about how good the Bears are looking right now because Caleb Williams, despite what some people might think about him, he's that dude. He is.
Yeah,
I hate Ben Johnson.
He's good.
He's cockier than shit.
We'll move on.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah.
You both guys, you're Lions, Packers.
Yeah.
You both equally hate the Bears? Or do you?
I hate the Bears, as a Packers fan would, but I have to respect their game right now,
right?
Because I do like Caleb Williams. Yeah. I've been high on Caleb Williams since he came out of college, and
fingernails.
See the whole fingernail thing, like whatever. Like it's weird, but it's his thing. But that dude can sling a football. Like he can make throws that no other quarterback can make. Like.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. Like only like a few other quarterbacks can maybe make the throws he makes, like Mahomes, Josh Allen, prime Aaron Rodgers. That's about it.
Yeah.
But I think I hate the Vikings more than I hate the Bears.
I was going to say that. What about the Vikings?
Yeah, I think I hate the Vikings more than I hate the Bears, to be honest.
I mean, like I said, I like to give them shit. I hate them, and if there's any team I hate the most, it'd probably be the Cowboys.
Cowboys? Good. I like to hear that.
I hate Cowboys.
Here's the thing, like for an Eagles fan, I can't stand the Cowboys. It's because the fans.
Yeah.
The fans makes it like I like the star, the everything, all that.
Yeah.
But the fans drive me crazy. I okay. You.
No, I was just saying. I wanted to say
something
too.
To say about that here in a second.
I was 13 when Brett Favre went to the Vikings, and my world was crushed.
Yeah.
Aaron had the chance to do the funniest thing, but he didn't.
He didn't. But
I was going to say about the Cowboy fans part. We talked about this before. I was like, do you think that Nebraska fans could be like Cowboy fans sometimes in the college
Yes.
football?
Nebraska fans.
Instant, yes, of
Yes.
course.
No, we're both hardcore Nebraska fans. I will admit, Nebraska fans are the college version of Cowboy fans.
Yes.
Clipped.
He's just like,
Clipped. We're clipping this.
Yes.
but I'll say my least favorite team is the 49ers
Really?
because we, in the whole Aaron Rodgers era and even now in the Jordan Love era, we never beat them in the playoffs.
Really?
Like 0-5 or something against them in the playoffs.
Wow.
Brett Favre, back when he played, he always beat the 49ers, but he couldn't beat the Cowboys, where Aaron Rodgers owned the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. Good.
The NFC Championship.
But yeah,
that's the only time I hate the
I
49ers.
remember when I was in high school watching those playoff games against the 49ers and Colin Kaepernick, and I just remember he would just run all over us and we would lose, and I was just like, I hate the 49ers. and then later on it was Jimmy Garoppolo, and I was like, I hate that guy because they beat us one year. We were the number 1 seed. They came into Lambeau and beat us. And then at the end of the game, Jimmy G was like, yeah, fuck the Packers. I heard him say it.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
I'm
remember
like,
that.
nah, I hate you, Jimmy G.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I like some of their players now. Like, I like Brock Purdy. I like Christian McCaffrey,
Yeah.
Kittle, all those guys. But, yeah.
Kittle's a bandwagon fan for like OKC Thunder. Have you seen that? He's been at the games.
No.
Yeah, some people have called him a bandwagoner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We'll move on to the next NFL topic for the Chiefs this time. There's continued reports about quarterback Patrick Mahomes' recovery from his ACL injury. And we talked about this a little bit a couple weeks ago, but I guess he is in fact expected to be back by week 1. I know there was talks of like that he was ahead of schedule with his recovery, but I guess he is actually expected to be back by week 1, which is cool to hear, I think. I don't know. What are your thoughts on Mahomes, Will?
There's a lot of people that do not like Kansas City Chiefs.
I know. Dude,
You know?
I said this last time we recorded. I said a lot of people don't like Mahomes.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I don't know why.
I don't know either.
Because, like, he never did anything bad. He just wins a lot of football and plays really good football. And I saw something once where it said he won, or he went to 5 Super Bowls and 7 AFC championships before the age of 30.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
He's
Like,
certainly
it's great. We're witnessing Hall of Fame football, and people are like, he's a crybaby. But it's like every quarterback, like all the
look at
quarterbacks.
Tom had a lot of haters, and look how good he was.
And
Tom had Deflategate.
I was one of them haters, you know. But
was
then the older I got, then I was like, you know,
I respect game.
I respect Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I really, really do.
Yeah.
You know, and you know it's crazy. Kansas City Chiefs. That was the first NFL game I ever went to.
Nice.
This was when I was 14 years old. So they had Dante Hall, Priest Holmes, Trent Green,
Tony G,
yeah,
Tony Gonzalez,
Tony Gonzalez, yes,
Trent Green.
yep, and they were playing the Chargers, and me and the guy I went with, we drove down there, watched the game and everything. They lost, by the way, but all I remember, is me sitting down, right, and Dante Hall, right, he
Yeah.
was running a kickoff back, and he was almost there. Okay,
Yeah.
he was at the 1 yard line, and I think he was trying to celebrate, and someone came from behind and he fumbled the
Knocked
ball.
the ball out.
People were going nuts. All I remember is this guy was yanking me from behind because I had a coat on, and he was yanking, yes, yes, yes. As soon as he fumbled at the 1 yard line, he had beer in his hand. He threw it up because he was so pissed off. He threw it up. Beer come raining down on us, and I was like, "This is fun." I'm 14 years old. I like this. I want to go to another NFL game.
This is the NFL.
This is the NFL. Yeah, but they lost that game because of that. He fumbled right at the 1 yard line.
Damn.
We actually drove to Lambeau to watch the last game of the year. We were trying to get in the playoffs, and the Packers were trying to get in the playoffs. When you say that about fans, I tell you what, them Packer fans are wild up there.
Really?
They wanted to kill me after the game because we won.
That's the thing, because like it seemed like Packer fans are like nice and respectful and
friendly. Yeah,
Not when they're drunk.
Not when they're drunk. I can tell you that right now. I remember.
Not when you're drunk and you see a dude with a Barry Sanders jersey on.
Yeah, I got a Barry Sanders jersey on. The actual studio.
Yeah. Like, I respect that. I mean, but
actually, there was a guy that said I like my jersey. He was a Packers fan, so that was cool. So no, we had some pretty decent seats. I was literally the only Lions fan around there. I mean, a couple down, but like it was really, really thinned.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sunday Night Football.
It was Sunday Night Football. They flexed the game. It was cold. It wasn't like tundra cold, but it was cold.
Mm-hmm.
Our buddy Brody that went with us, the other Packers fan I was talking about earlier, him and Sam were talking so much shit on the way there. And here comes the Lions, and they come out of nowhere and just beat the shit out of them and won the game.
You didn't beat the shit out of us. No. You won by one score.
It was belt ass. Okay.
I will say this, though. Even though we lost, and that one Packer fan, I think he told you to eat shit and die.
Yeah, on the outside of the stadium, he looked at me. He's like, "Eat shit and die." And I kid you not, he had to be at least 16 telling me that.
I will say this though, even though we lost, it was a fun experience to go to a game at Lambeau.
First NFL game too,
and it was Rodgers' last game as a Packer.
My favorite part was when Kirby Joseph intercepted Rodgers' last pass in Lambeau.
Guess what other quarterback's last pass was an interception as a Packer? Favre. Both their last passes as a Packer were interceptions.
He did it in the Vikings too?
Yep.
Playoffs?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't his last pass as a Viking, but that was in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah,
the Saints that one year.
I remember
but
that.
He played one more year after that. Didn't do very good.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the year we won the Super Bowl. The next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you guys talk about Vikings and Brett Favre, I just think about every time he kept like, "Yeah, I'm retiring. No, I'm coming back."
Yeah,
and then
he
one
did,
time he
he
did
did.
it. ESPN reporter was up there. He was in his big old lifted diesel truck, like, "Yeah, I'm not retiring. I'm gonna play another year." I just thought that was the funniest thing in the world.
Dude, he did.
Like,
he did
for sure.
He did do that a lot, though.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And then he went to the Jets too.
Yeah.
He was when he left Green Bay, he went to the Jets for a year.
Okay.
They did all right. They missed the playoffs barely, and then he went to the Vikings and had like one of the best seasons of his career.
Yeah, that was nuts.
And then he had one of the worst season of his career, and then he retired for good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, he's actually the reason I became a Packers fan was Brett
really?
Favre. Yeah.
Really?
Him and Amon Green.
Oh,
Amon
I remember
Green,
him. Yep.
Nebraska legend.
Yep.
And he's the Packers' all-time leading rusher. So
still?
To this day, he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mine was Sue when he got drafted to the Lions.
Yeah.
There was a chance he could have been a Packers fan, but oh well.
Oh, it's never too late, man.
Nope.
Never too late. The last NFL thing we got here is for the Rams quarterbacks. Matthew Stafford signed a massive 1-year, $55 million contract extension. The extension keeps him with the Rams through the 2027 season. So, big Stafford, reigning league MVP. My opinion, he's a future Hall of Famer, first ballot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's well deserved, and I think he's still in his prime. He just won an MVP. He's, they were 4 points away from going to the Super Bowl last year. So, I think the Rams are going to be really good again this year. So,
who did he lose to? I forgot.
Seahawks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That whole the NFC West, that whole division, excluding the Cardinals, the Rams, Seahawks, and Niners are all just powerhouses.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't believe Jacoby Brissett's holding out the Cardinals.
I know. The Cardinals are being held hostage by Jacoby Brissett, of all people.
Yeah.
Funny. And, Jacoby's a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he's not bad. He can sling it.
But he's not, he's not elite.
A franchise.
He's not, he shouldn't be holding out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Go prove it to him,
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for NFL, so.
All right. Do we want to pick his knowledge about Philadelphia Eagle stuff a little bit?
We sure can.
Yeah. Let's see what I got.
Some Philadelphia Eagles.
All I'm going to say is Donovan McNabb was your best quarterback of all time, and I don't care.
What?
Oh, yeah.
We talked about this last night, too.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb, okay.
All right.
Growing up watching him, okay. Heartaches. We went to what, 4
You guys
NFC
were good.
championships?
Yeah.
Back to back, you know. All I remember, I mean, you couldn't be, one of them was the greatest show on turf was the Rams,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I think that's
Kurt Warner,
Yeah.
Marshall Faulk,
Yeah,
Isaac
I mean,
Bruce, Torrey Holt.
I can understand that one.
Yeah.
We lost to what?
Wasn't the Bucks one year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That defense, they had like Derek Brooks and Warren
Yeah.
Sapp.
And it was crazy because we
Rondé
beat
Barber.
them earlier that year in regular season, and then in the playoffs, obviously.
I will say one thing about those early 2000s Bucks teams. Mike Allstott, the A Train,
Mhm.
fullback that played. for
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
He's a legend. I played fullback in high school, so I had to say it.
And then I don't remember who the fourth one is, or
I know you guys. Yeah, you lost to the Rams, the Bucks. Wasn't it like the Panthers or the Seahawks one year?
maybe it was the Panthers.
Panthers, because they went to a Super Bowl there with like Jake Delhomme and
Yep. And they lost to
New
the
England.
Patriots. Yeah. But
You guys
Well,
made it one year with T.O.
yeah. So we beat the Falcons. That's when they had Vic.
Yeah.
Yep. I watched that game like entirely.
McNabb versus Vic in their primes, man.
Oh my gosh, what a show! It was a close game.
At that time, they were the two best running quarterbacks
Yeah.
in the league.
Yeah. And all I remember out that game was when Brian Dawkins hit Crumpler, the tight
Oh,
end.
yeah. Algie Crumpler.
And I'm like, oh yeah, and then we beat, but then we went to the Super Bowl and play the Patriots.
Didn't McNabb barf in the huddle?
Yes. I'm like, what are we doing?
I
Like,
always liked watching McNabb, though.
yeah, I do. But then big moments like that, but then
Yeah.
him and T.O. butt heads
Yeah, I
because
know.
McNabb,
Well,
would not like,
that sounds pretty similar to what's going on today with the Eagles.
oh yeah, I know.
Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown.
Yeah. I think McNabb is maybe I'll say Jalen Hurts is better.
So
Yeah.
is Jalen Hurts the greatest Eagles quarterback to you of all time, or is it Randall Cunningham?
I'll say Randall Cunningham because
Good choice.
because
He was.
he's
Stud.
Jalen Hurts is not done yet. I mean,
That's true.
He has to stay here for. Yes, he won us a Super Bowl. Cool, right? But he has to now. Let's see if you're going to be a Hall of Famer.
Because everyone still questions like his ability to throw.
Right.
It's like he's a great. He knows how to win, and he's a great runner, and he's he's built like a running back.
Mhm.
But
And he's improved.
he has.
His throwing, he improved, and you can tell over the years he improved and everything.
And maybe it'll help him if you guys trade A.J. Brown. Because look at the Bills. When they traded Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen won league MVP that next season.
Yeah, because there's no pressure.
Exactly. He doesn't feel like he has to force feed it to that one guy.
Yep.
So maybe it'll help him.
And that's why I said when I had heard the whole deal about A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts, like they button heads and stuff and arguing and everything. And I'm like, maybe he needs a different scene. A.J. Brown needs to go. And so Jalen Hurts can be Jalen Hurts. He can, boom, 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 throw it to everybody instead of like, okay, my first option is him.
Well, and the thing I think about it too is A.J. Brown, he's your typical number one wide receiver diva, like wants 20 targets a game. But Jalen Hurts doesn't really, he just wants to win. He doesn't care how they win.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about putting up the big numbers. And really, the Eagles are a run-first offense with Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts.
Jalen has expressed his opinions about stuff too, but he's not as a crybaby like AJ Brown. So I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And then it doesn't help you have Devontae Smith on the other side that's a really, really, really good route runner, So
and then you got a pretty good set of tight ends too. So I mean,
and we got a running back, Barkley, good offensive line.
You guys got Wicks now, too.
Butterfingered Datavian Wicks.
Butterfingers Wick.
He can run fast, but
He can't catch.
yeah.
I hated him when he was on my Packers because every time
Really?
it was a drop pass, Wicks.
But God forbid he plays the Lions. He catches every ball.
Against the Lions, he had the game of his life.
Catches the balls. God forbid.
But yeah, and then you guys drafted Mekhi Lemon too. I think he'll be good. At wide receiver.
Yep.
And then you have Hollywood Brown too. You guys signed.
Yep.
So I think you'll be all right. It sounds like they're going to trade AJ Brown.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I would.
Yeah.
You know,
It sounds like New England probably.
maybe New England.
I've heard New England is like the top choice, but
because he used to the coach.
Mike Vrabel,
Yeah.
Tennessee, yep.
They
That's a
More
whole nother
Tennessee.
story with
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
that's-
Vrabel is a whole nother story.
Yeah.
that's a whole.
We've talked enough about that in past episodes.
That's crazy. But
Yeah.
I was going to say your guys' defense is going to be pretty stellar too, with Cooper DeJean and whoever else.
yeah. Our defense is good. I think we are overall a good team. I think last year, just the offensive coordinator, that was his first time ever calling plays.
Right.
And you can tell, like, oh, he's going to run this play. Oh, I know. Like, you can predict what they was about to do.
It's just like our football coach, Coach Olson, when we were in high school.
Yeah.
Run, pass.
Run the
run,
veer.
run, pass.
Really?
It was like veer. Like the veer option was our bread and butter.
Uh-huh.
Veer. Oh, this play we're gonna spice it up and go veer to the left.
He was never clutch in the fourth quarter.
No, they're
Good guy. Don't get me wrong. Good guy. It's okay, coach.
But you're right. I think honestly the Eagles, like, they're one of the top teams in the NFC still, like, despite everything that's going on. Like, I don't know. It feels like they're always, like, every few years they might have a bad year, but they're always solid. I was gonna ask you when we were talking about quarterbacks too, back to that part. So Randall Cunningham is your top Eagles quarterback all time. Where do you put a guy like Nick Foles? He won a Super Bowl, went on a playoff run. I know Carson Wentz he had a great year that year.
He was going for an MVP year that year.
Yeah.
He was.
But then he got hurt, and then Foles finishes the job, wins Super Bowl MVP.
And I remember that because when Wentz got hurt, he was playing the Rams. My friend is a Rams fan, and he felt bad because he was like, I don't want to be that team that hurt, And then when Wentz went down, everybody from like Philly at home like, oh, there goes our season, like crying. And I thought so too. I'm like, oh yeah, we're done. And then it was like, oh, Foles is the backup. And I was like, maybe.
Well, because that wasn't like 2017 that year.
Yes, that was when I graduated high school. Yeah,
but then there was a few years prior to that when you guys still had Vic.
Yep.
Vic got hurt. And Foles came in and played lights out that season.
Yeah.
And then you guys like traded him. Some stuff happened. Then he ended up back on the team to back up Wentz.
Yep.
And obviously we saw what happened. But
yeah. I put Foles in like a Cinderella story.
Yeah.
Like in one of those, like that team was not supposed to win that Super Bowl. Like the Eagles, but somehow Foles played
and it's
out
crazy.
of his mind.
It's crazy because in that Super Bowl, Tom Brady had the game of his life.
Yeah, did he go like 500 something yards?
Yeah, he still holds a single game record for passing yards in a Super Bowl.
That's
they lost.
insane. Yeah. It was just all offense.
And that was like they had Gronk, they had
there's some receivers, but
it was
Brooks went out.
It was because Belichick. It's because Belichick benched Malcolm Butler that game.
Yes.
Do we know why?
It was an ego trip.
Ego trip, yeah. It was ego trip.
It was something I don't remember exactly the reason, but
one thing we haven't. I'm surprised we haven't really mentioned this player, Deshaun Jackson, a whole lot.
He's an Eagle legend.
He was a stud. I remember him taking a punt return last second against the Giants.
Yeah.
I remember growing up seeing that live, and I was like,
"Yep." I forgot where I was at when that happened, but
I also remember his rookie year. I think it was his rookie year. And they were playing Monday Night Football against the Cowboys. And McNabb just launched a bomb for Deshaun Jackson, right on the money, right in his hands. Deshaun Jackson's got a clear path to the end zone. And then he spikes the ball before he crosses the goal line.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That game was back and forth. It was McNabb versus Romo.
Yep.
And I think the Cowboys ended up winning that one.
Remember the Des Bryant catch that it's like now a rule. You can't catch it over your head or something. I don't remember. I just always enjoyed watching Des Bryant play against the Eagles. It was just always a good game between the two teams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But there was like there was a rule or something. It came down to the wire. Des Bryant caught a ball at the last minute in the end zone. They ruled it back because he caught over his head or something. I don't know. We'll have to look into it, but
yeah.
No rules.
Yeah, they'd be creating some new rules that just don't make any sense these days.
Am I tripping, or was there a rule where like if you catch the ball, if you're in the air, you caught the ball, but you're in bounds, but you're in the air, but you get pushed out of bounds, it's considered a catch? That, or was I tripping? Or
oh,
you remember that?
So you catch the ball in the air.
Yeah, but you're
in
in bounds.
But then you're in bounds, but then they push you out of bounds, so you land.
Out of bounds. Then they say, "Oh yeah, that's a catch."
Ruled a catch.
Yeah, they did it 1 year, I think. Maybe I was tripping.
No, that sounds familiar.
it does. I feel like that would be out.
Look into that. Yeah,
I feel like be out because they go by where your feet touch the ground anyway,
right.
So that would be out.
That's true. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I kind of remember that, and then it only lasted a year, and then they just
got rid of it.
Yeah.
Here's a good question for you, Eagles related. Tush push.
Oh yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Oh, I like it. It's great.
I hate it.
Wow. Wow.
I really do. I hate it, but if it works, it works. Like I hate it.
I mean, hey, 4th and inches, tush push.
Yeah, I hate it because it's like I like to line up in the eye back, boom, boom, have your fullback, just do that with quarterback sneak. It's just like I hate it because I really hated it when it was like, was it 2nd down and like 2, and he went for it like 3 times in a row, and I'm like sitting there like this is stupid.
Yeah,
this is, like
even when you guys scored with it,
we didn't score.
I thought you guys scored touchdowns with that play.
Well, we did, but that one time we went like 3 times in a row, and then we went on 4th down, and we didn't make it. And I'm like, yeah, nice, cool.
Just a glorified QB sneak. Nice.
Yeah, just stop.
It essentially is a glorified QB sneak, but at the same time, like when they first started doing it, I liked it because it was like an old school like type of play,
right?
But they get away with being offsides and shit like that.
Do you see when they like slow it down?
Yeah.
And then the offensive line is like
moving
way before the ball even snaps.
I was pissed because you guys did that against my Packers when we played last season, and you did that a few times.
Bro, they did it to every team.
Yeah, I know. I see the slow motion. I'm like,
yeah,
come on, man, you're not gonna call that.
And the refs are like right there.
You guys beat us like 10-7. It was like a boring game.
When you guys played Detroit, when you kept running it, I did agree with Dan Campbell. He said you just got to learn how to block it. It's what it is.
Yeah,
but it is bullshit.
But now teams are
picking up.
Yeah.
But when you have as stacked an offensive line as you guys have,
Lane Johnson and
a quarterback that can squat 600 pounds,
it does make it difficult.
You're gonna,
because other teams tried it too.
Yeah,
you see other teams try it and they're very unsuccessful.
They don't have the
beefy line
personnel and the quarterback that can have that kind of leverage. The only other quarterback I could see maybe doing that is Josh Allen.
Yeah, because he's
so
big body. Yeah,
just massive.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think my headphones. Oh no, they were. I think my headphones cut out. I think
they're cutting out. It is. I mean, it's picking up our voice. That's all that matters to me.
Right.
So
that's fine.
Usually we don't have these issues. I don't know what's going on now, but what I was going to say is let's kind of move on to a little bit of college football, and then we'll get into your questions and stuff. But I remember the one time. Oh, actually, no, be NFL and college. The one time I asked you, how do you feel about Jalen Carter spitting on people or what it was? I remember a year ago I messaged you. No, James Franklin. I messaged you about James Franklin.
James Franklin.
when he got fired.
Oh, yeah.
You guys got your ass beat for some game. I don't remember what it was.
Northwestern.
Yeah, that. Yep. The
And
Northwestern
the quarterback
game.
went out.
Yep.
That was
Drew
like the
Aller, yeah.
worst.
I was like, I'm gonna go troll Will. I'm gonna go troll him, see how he feels about this.
You know what's crazy? That's the same day I went to another podcast. And
Okay.
so I was watching it. Okay. What time is it? Okay. And I'm watching it. And then like it was 4th and something. They didn't make it. I like had to calm down. Start freaking out in my head. Everybody was upstairs. My wife is upstairs. She already know the drill. She's like, okay, let's you know. And then I had my phone, I hit record, and I turned to the TV and I'm just looking at the score. And then as soon as I looked at the score, I got even more mad because now it's settled in. And now I got real pissed off. And I like threw something and then like crashed something on the shelf fell, whatever.
That sounds like me.
and then I just walk upstairs, went to the podcast, and then like I set my phone up again, and then like did another like, you know, and I just freaked out. And yeah, it just, I don't know why I get like passionate. But it only happens in like for like first 30 minutes.
Right.
And then like it goes away and then I kind of get over it until someone like you say, hey, how you feel about
Dude, that's like the 7 stages of grief of watching your favorite football team lose. Like
do you
described it
stay off of social media?
I try.
I ignore people that message me.
You do?
Yeah.
Unless it's me, I'll message you all.
Yeah, and
all game.
I'll either just say fuck you or I'll just ignore it.
Until something good happens in your team. Yeah, how do you feel about that or some shit?
Well, yeah, of course. But social media,
we like to rage bait each other
the
a
thing
lot.
with social media is like I'll either like I won't necessarily stay off. I'll just be like, all right, I'm prepared to see all the shit and hear from everyone like about it when my team loses or whatever. Like
I try to. I don't know. I just get real pissed off in my head. Just I was like, you know what? I'm just.
What was your thoughts when Indiana caught that last second touchdown with that little toe?
I was done watching Penn State anyways, and then I saw that, and I was like, I started laughing. You know when you laugh, but that angry laugh?
Yeah.
Like the villain laugh.
Motherfucker.
just like, oh, more bullshit. Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not fucking surprised. Yeah, cool. That's what I felt, and I think I was at a cabin or something, you know, and I was like, huh. Or there's times where like I watch college, like, you know, Penn State, and then I just, if they getting destroyed, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna change the channel. Let's see what else. Let's see another college football team. You know,
like getting beat.
yeah, you know,
Dude.
Real quick, when the Eagles, I'm sorry, I'm going back to the NFL, but I'll be real quick with it. When the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, that was the year I did not watch one single game. Because
the year they went to and won it?
Yes, because I thought it was my fault for me watching the game that they would lose.
Dude.
So you know what's crazy? They lost 2 games that year. And they lost to the Washington and someone else. Guess who watched the game? I watched the game and they lost. And I was like, you know what? I can't. So when they went to the Super Bowl, right? And they played the Super Bowl, they played Kansas City Chiefs. I didn't watch the game. I was on my way to work.
They kicked
I was
their
going,
ass too.
I was going to, and my wife was texting me like, "Oh my gosh, you watching this game?" I'm like, "I'm driving right now." "Are you listening to it?" "No." And then like she texts me, "Oh my gosh, wow!" And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
My wife is the same exact way. She'll do the same shit to me and just try to poke the bear a little bit, and then you know she watches hockey, and I'm from Canada originally. So she'll watch the Edmonton Oilers because I'm from Edmonton. And I like to poke fun back at her whenever she did it to me. So the playoffs and stuff, like, oh, our goalie sucks again. Here we go. We're going to lose the entire playoffs. We got in the mid-season, we traded our goalie. Oh, we just got another shittier goalie. What's the difference? We just trade shit with shit.
Do you guys get like real nervous too when the start of a game? And then like, let's say like Nebraska, right? They're playing what team you don't like?
Iowa.
Iowa?
It has to be Iowa.
Let's say you guys are watching Iowa, right? And Iowa scores first. do you like, okay, turn off the TV, walk away? Like, do you do that?
Mind you. What about where we went to the last game last year
against Iowa?
Oh my God, we were about
I will
to
say
fight.
before we dive in on that, I will say I totally agree with you about the superstition of like every time you watch your team, they lose.
Mhm.
I feel that I have felt that way with both Nebraska and Green Bay, and you watch them, and I feel like there was one season where like every time I watched one of my teams play, they would lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just like, got to quit watching them. Can't watch them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
know
even
that
look at the
feeling.
score. Well, I look at the score and I refresh it.
Yeah, I'll go
Just
on
keep
like,
refreshing.
I'll go on like my ESPN app, be like, okay, that's the score.
Yeah.
I'll check the score, get pissed,
Yeah.
go
yeah.
do whatever I'm doing.
I
check
throw
the
my
score
phone
again,
on the
get
couch,
pissed
like,
again.
okay, all right. And I'm watching like I'm watching a movie on Netflix, you know.
You know, because you say that last year when we played Michigan, I stopped watching it. It was just a straight up shit game. And then this halftime, Dylan Raiola throws a Hail Mary to save his life, and they catch it. I'm like, I missed this live on TV. Yeah. I start watching, and we just get our ass beat more. I'm like, fuck, turn this off. But anyway, back to the Iowa game.
Yeah.
Let's just say we almost got in a fight.
No
times.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm not
Iowa
surprised.
fans, I don't care what anybody fucking says. I shouldn't probably said that pretty hard, but I did. They're not the nicest people. I don't care what they say.
Well, these particular ones.
These particular ones. So I would say they're like younger than us a little bit, just fresh out of college.
They were like fresh out of college type age.
Okay, makes
drunk.
sense. Yeah.
Partied it up and everything.
Yeah.
There was two guys that
There
sat
was
there
two
and
guys
talked
that
to
were
us.
pretty chill.
Okay.
The rest of the Iowa, like we were surrounded by Iowa fans, and we were at Memorial Stadium in Lincoln. Like it was a home game, but me, like where our group
And
was,
cold.
it was Iowa fans with us,
Ooh.
and it was a close game at first. They kind of started pulling ahead.
Mhm.
What's crazy is they pull ahead and they blew us out, but Emmett Johnson still had over 200 rushing yards, so
Oh yeah.
makes
yeah.
sense of that. But
Mhm.
yeah, they just started talking so much shit, like just being ruthless, man.
They were trying to troll other Nebraska fans and get people to start fights with them.
Yeah,
Really?
and
I
it's
shit you
funny.
not.
It's funny
Yeah.
because this tall dude was like trying to get. He's like, I guess he's telling Robbie. Robbie's our other friend that came with us. He's an
Iowa State fan.
Iowa State fan.
Oh. Okay.
We
so-
accept him.
So we both hate we both hate the Hawkeyes, So, but this tall guy was telling Robbie like, "Oh, I'm trying to get in a fight today. It's or something stupid." And
That's like when Facebook.
and then like at some point when we were about to leave, he looks right at me and he's like, "Fuck Nebraska."
They did it to
And
me
I'm just
too.
like, and I looked at him. I'm like, really, dude? Like, you're gonna do this right now? And he's like, and like,
You got
I
scared.
said it pretty aggressively, and he like kind of shut up. He was like, we're winning. I'm like, good for you, man. Like you're winning. Like you're winning.
Classic.
Like I don't care.
Yeah.
Like cool. Like that's no excuse to be acting like this. Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like you're being an
Yeah.
asshole. And then he just like shut up, and like Robbie thought it was funny because the moment like I like confronted him, he shut up. I mean, the whole time before that, he was like, I'm trying to get in a fight today. And then the moment someone confronts
Oh my
him,
gosh.
he just shut up immediately. So I thought that was kind of funny. And then we went to Olive Garden,
The biggest tip I ever gave someone at Olive Garden.
like Kings.
Anything.
It was cold out,
I
man.
gave him a $20 tip. I got a whole cup of chocolate. I'm like, dude, this is lit. All right. Every time we got in the rental truck, chocolate?
Yeah.
Chocolate?
Those chocolate
good
mints
man?
they give you.
It was kind of
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Nebraska fans are cool. Like when I went to a game last year, Michigan State when they played.
Yeah.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we sat to some people, and they were all cool.
Yeah.
Because my wife is a Texas Longhorns fan, and she told someone,
Texas.
and then someone was like, "Oh, okay, I know, I can forgive you, but you're here now. You're a Nebraska
That's all I
fan.
got to say. Horns down. I hate Texas.
You do?
I hate Texas.
Oh, I know.
The field goal. I still don't forget.
I
still don't forget, man.
I was there.
Bullshit.
I was in school in Boys Town. They played it at it was like a $1 movie theater. We all went to the movie theater and they played the game there.
Right.
Boy, when I tell you when that last second field goal hit,
Yeah.
there was not. You can hear a pin drop. Everybody was leaving the theater. You can hear whispers like but it was quiet.
Yeah.
Very quiet. And me, I wasn't like, I didn't understand Nebraska football at the time, but it was like people were really, really heartbroken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because back then they couldn't review the time or
Right.
something like that, right? Am I right? Like they can't go back, put time on the clock or something.
Yeah, they can because
They did.
that's what they did.
Yeah, they did do that.
But there was 0 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
The conspiracy is that the Texas coaches paid off the refs and they changed it to make it so they got it.
It was the Big 10 itself or Big 12 itself, so it was the Big 12 just wanted Texas to go to the national championship for their
because we were good that our defense was so good that year. That was in Ndamukong Suh's senior year. We had a lot of studs on defense, but speaking of Penn State, you guys played us last year. I know you guys didn't have a great year last year, but when we played, you guys kicked our ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
A squad of backups kicked their ass. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Squad of backups.
Katron Allen and Nick Singleton were pretty freaking good.
Actually, backups versus backups.
Yeah,
they had both their running backs.
They did.
And we had our studded running back, but he didn't do much that game.
Running backs had a record game that
Katron Allen.
Yeah.
I think it was a touchdowns or yards.
Yards.
He yard out.
He's
yardied himself.
He's on the Commanders now. Katron Allen.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good.
But yeah, he had a really good game. That I always say this past season, I thought we were doing really good until Dylan Raiola got hurt, and then it just it went downhill from there with Latif.
Yeah,
and I always wonder how that game would have went if we had Raiola instead of Latif, or how the rest of the season would have went, because we lost to USC because of that as well. But
I remember we were at a keg party.
Yeah.
Man, people got drunk that night.
So I have a friend that's a Nebraska fan, obviously.
Yeah.
And he was saying that this year is like one of the years, that he wants to see, climb up like
this coming season.
This is the year that
Matt Rule's gonna take us.
Yeah, or
take that next step.
Yeah, this has to be the next step now. Like there's.
I sure hope so, man.
But you guys' schedule.
Yeah,
it's pretty hard. It's really hard.
Gosh,
it's brutal. Like early on, it's not too bad, but then when we get into like about mid-season, towards the end, like it's pretty brutal.
We play Penn State again this year?
No.
Oh, thank God.
But we play like Indiana, Oregon.
Ohio State,
a bunch of playoff teams, from the Big Ten. Like it's tough.
That's gonna be nuts.
It'll be tough because we got a new quarterback coming in, which I've heard great things about, Anthony Calandria.
Was that your starting?
He'll be the starting.
Yeah, he's from UNLV, so
yeah.
Okay.
He's Raiola's kind of just your typical pocket passer. Calandria can move around a little bit better, and I guess he fits our OC's offense a little better.
Okay.
I like our running backs. I mean, Jamal Rule should be pretty good, but he's the true freshman coming in. He played really good in the spring game. We have a couple other guys that'll probably rotate in, but yeah, I don't know. It'll be a interesting year. Honestly, if we can muster 6 wins again, I think honestly I'll be happy with that. With how tough our schedule is.
Yeah,
I don't know if Rules will stick, if he'll get fired or not after that, but we'll see.
You know what they say, or what they were saying when we announced the new stadium renovations. What are we doing this for? We're not even going to produce this amount of wins. Like, this has nothing to do with the football team.
No.
I just think people. I'm a Husker fan, thinking then whatever it is, but man, we kind of complain too much.
Man,
yeah.
when I first started making fun of Nebraska. But here's the thing: when I make fun of Nebraska, it's just fun. You know, I don't.
They take it to heart.
Oh yeah, I don't hate Nebraska.
That's like anytime you're making fun of like any type of fan or team, it's just fun. Like it's nothing malicious.
But some people like okay,
they take it to heart.
I give you a couple examples when I say hey guys, here's no, I did like the History Channel, the beginning of it, and I said this is Nebraska's playoffs or something like that.
I remember seeing that, and I'm like, this guy, and I commented on it too.
I was like, we're about to watch Nebraska championships or whatever, and it was the History Channel intro.
I can't remember what I said, but it was so funny. I kept getting a bunch of likes on it, but it was so funny.
But like little stuff like that.
That's funny.
But at the same time, like I do respect. I mean. Like I don't
respect
hate
history.
It's a respected program.
Yeah,
essentially. You're trying to say.
I respect Nebraska. I don't hate Nebraska. People think like, oh, you hate Nebraska. I'm like, no. I like if Nebraska was on, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
You know, if someone say, hey, look, you want to go to the game, Nebraska game, I'll go to Nebraska game.
Yeah.
But when Penn State played Nebraska, you already know who I'm going for. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So people think like, oh, you freaking hate. No, I don't like Iowa. I really don't. Like I cannot. The colors are ugly. It's just people
too
are just
cocky.
Yeah, I didn't. And they always win like 7 games. And that's it. Like, and they think like they win the championship. Like, bro, you only won.
That same coach has been there forever too.
I know. It seemed like ever since I moved to Nebraska, he's been the coach. You know,
I think he's been there since 80s, 90s ish.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh!
And they keep running the same like 1960s style offense every year.
Yep.
You think they can get rid of him? You know, after like
I don't know. I mean, it's all they know at this point.
Be like Frank Beamer. Let him ride it out of VT. You know.
I guess. I mean,
I don't know, man.
You excited for Matt Campbell?
Yeah.
Ben Bramer.
Yeah, Pierce native actually. Ben Bramer, pretty solid tight end for you guys. So
yeah, he transferred there from Iowa State.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
How do you feel about Drew Aller going to the Steelers?
Actually, I kind of like the Steelers.
Yeah,
and I don't think he should start. You know, I think he should learn.
Obviously with that Rodgers coming back.
Yeah, I think he should learn.
He could learn a thing, but from Rodgers, a thing or two for sure.
Yeah, I think he should. You know,
they got Will Howard too.
They do have Will Howard, and they still have Mason Rudolph too. But
get rid of Mason.
The thing about Drew is like he's a big quarterback, and he kind of fits that Steeler mold that kind of like Big Ben had.
Yep.
A big tough quarterback with a big arm, athletic.
Yeah, I think I mean, obviously, you can't compare what he did last year because he got hurt. But
right, yeah.
But the year before, he was okay.
Yeah,
he wasn't like. I mean, that
he's got that potential.
Yeah. And it kind of sucks. You know, he got hurt last year and whatnot. But I think he'd be fine. I think he'd be fine. Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So let's get into you a little bit here. Who is the life of Will?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm just a guy.
Heck yeah. Just a guy. I'm just a chill dude.
Yeah.
Just a chill guy.
Yeah, I'm just chill guy that, moved here from Philly here to Nebraska. Just, one day I'm like, hey, hi guys, how you guys doing? And then boom, I blew up. Like, what?
So what essentially brought you here to Nebraska?
Well, I went to, like I said earlier, I went to Boys Town when I was like maybe I moved here at 12. But here's the thing, I don't count living in Nebraska in like Boys Town,
right?
Because you stay there, and then like I would go home,
right?
So I would stay there for school, then I'll go home visit. So I'll be gone in like summer, spring, and then we had like winter break and stuff like that. So I stayed there until I graduated, okay, and then graduated, then moved back to Philly, and then came back to Nebraska, then moved out again, and then Then I did a pit stop at Arizona.
Right.
That's where I met my wife.
She from Arizona?
No, she's actually from Illinois, but she lived in Nebraska her whole life.
Oh,
Yeah. So she's a Nebraska native too.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. And so when we were living in Arizona, everything was
Hot.
well, it was cool. Everything's cool, but then they start getting expensive.
Cool, but it was hot.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, everything started getting expensive.
Yeah.
And then we were like, let's just go back to Nebraska.
That's why all the retired rich people moved to Arizona.
No
A
birds.
lot of Nebraska people go there.
Yeah.
A lot. We saw a lot of Nebraska plates.
A lot of the old people that I train at my job, they're retired. They go to Arizona in the winter.
Yeah.
Every winter.
They call them snowbirds.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I want to ask you is, like, how did you get first started into making social media videos?
Okay. So this was, I would say, in my early 20s. I start doing. I can remember Vine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vine was out, right? And so I was, well, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try Vine or whatever. But then, so my first ever video I've done was was me dropping a piece of chicken on the floor, and I start crying and making a huge deal that I dropped a piece of chicken. It helped because I was black, or I am black.
Jesus
So
canceled.
no, but then like I did a whole thing, and I had like fake tears and stuff, and like music, whatever. And then I posted it, and then like it kind of blew up because people thought it was hilarious. But here's the thing: is like when you do something, you don't see yourself like fun. Like I don't see myself funny, but other people see it.
Right.
Like it's just weird because I'm like I'm just being myself. But yet I just did a funny video. So I dabbled in, social media when I was in my early 20s, right? Then I stopped because in my mind, right, I was so worried about what other people was thinking about me and then what my friends would think, This was my early 20s, so I was like thinking like that. So I stopped. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then like later on, like when TikTok first came out, right?
Yeah. Well, it was called Musical.ly at that time.
Yeah. Then I start dabbling in TikTok a little bit, and then I start doing videos here and there, and then here we go again. I was thinking of what people would think of me, what my friends would think, Then I stopped doing TikTok, and my wife was kind of upset about it. Not upset, but like, why? Because you're funny, Yeah. And because I deleted everything off of TikTok. I deleted everything, because in my brain, I was like, this is cringeworthy. This is cringe. So then now it's crazy now that I'm back. Then I was like, okay, let me do a TikTok. Okay. So it was me. So when I got back on TikTok, I did a video of like the kids' toys was all over the basement.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've seen that one. Yeah.
And people took it way too serious, but whatever. But it's
Who
just
does
me
these days,
Yeah. But it's me being upset that there's toys everywhere because it's supposed to be my man cave.
Right.
So then like I got upset, start crying and stuff. That's when I start coming back.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, but here's the thing: is like that's when it clicked. Was like, I don't care what people think of me.
Yeah.
I don't care what my friends think.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your friends, I'm not saying all of them, but sometimes your friends is your biggest hater because they just like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I don't think it's funny.
Why did you do this way?
Yeah. And then it's like, okay, whatever. But then I just like blocked out the noise, didn't care if it's cringe, posting it, I don't care, see what happens, And so that's how I got back into, doing content is, and then I start posting like almost every day, consistent, boom, boom, boom. And then just one video just like put me on the map, I guess, like in Nebraska. I won't say map, but Nebraska. And yeah.
I was going to say, your food reviews are pretty popular.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember the first one that kind of put me on was probably the cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
The cinnamon roll in Pilger, Nebraska I was like, hey guys, it was crazy. If you listen to my voice, I was kind of sick, but I was real. Like, I think here's the thing too. When I first was doing content, I wasn't really being myself. I was trying to be someone else that I thought other people would like.
Right.
Now that I'm older, in my 30s, now I'm like, I'm just gonna be myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's crazy how when you be authentic, like, people love that. People don't really like you notice people don't really like, you know, like I say all the time when I do vlogs, like, hey, like, you know those vlogs you watch, like, hey guys, today we're gonna blah 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 do this and that, and they always happy, and it's every vlog the sun is out, everything's green, everything's like, and then when I do a vlog, if I'm having a shitty day, you're seeing it. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
And people I get more views on that. But they see a shitty day because they relate to that, you know.
Yeah.
So
So basically, you're not one of those people like would hide behind a camera. Basically, like, you don't put on the hey, like
If I stumble across my words or something like that, you know, back then I used to edit it out. Oh, I gotta edit that out. You know, okay, let me set the camera up. Let me walk all the way back and walk here and say the sentence I said earlier, but a lot more fluid. Like, no, I'm not doing that again.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, if I'm like, hey guys, how do you go? I can't talk. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. I know. I keep it in there. You know.
I know how you feel. I used to do a thing called Let's Talk About It on TikTok. It blew up. I had people that hated some of the things I had to say, but I would always be like, oh, that didn't sound good. Delete. No, that didn't sound good. Delete. It would take me. I would do it at the most weirdest times. I would do it at night, and I'm like, fuck, it's already 1 o'clock. I need to go to bed. Shit.
Yeah, it's like so many takes I would do, and then it doesn't help that I have ADHD too.
Yeah.
So like everything is like, so
1 minute be like this and like, oh, squirrel, kind of thing.
No, seriously. Like when I'm vlogging, like I can talk about football. I'm talking about football, then all of a sudden it goes to a ghost in my house. Like we're how does this happen? Like we're, and then people like that.
Yeah.
For some reason. Yeah. So I
completely unrelated, but like it's normal, like it's human.
Yeah. And I think like ADHD, I think is like a superpower, or is just your part of your personality. Because when I had it, they were trying to feed me pills until my grandma was like, no, you need to stop with those pills. I don't know what pills it was. Probably like Adderall or something.
I used to take Vyvanse, but now I can't take it with my CDL. So, I found out if I want to take it, I have to go through a special shit thing.
That sounds a lot.
It's just extra work. So now I just deal with the sleep apnea and blood pressure, and that's it. So,
yeah. So I just like, I'm going to use my ADHD to my advantage.
You ever watch the show The Boys?
I just see like clips.
You should watch it, but it's really good. So, like, they have all the superhero stuff you're talking about. Like, I think of that way too. Like, I'm untouchable. These fuckers can't get nothing on me. So I'll tell you one thing, the next minute I'll be talking to another.
Yeah. That's how. If you watch my vlogs, you're like, this dude is like everywhere. I'm like, because when I go back and edit, and I'm like, gosh, this is terrible.
Well, that's kind of like just like us with this podcast. Like, we'll go off topic sometimes, and we'll go on a tangent about something random that we weren't even talking about before. And it's just, that's regular conversation. That's just regular everyday stuff.
That's what his cousin said when we first started. He's like, it was all good. And then you guys start going off topic. Like, that's just how we talk.
That's just regular conversation.
That's how we
people
do it,
like that.
Yeah, people.
It's authentic.
That's how Barstool does it. That's how, like, Logan Paul does it. That, granted, I don't want to be like any of those guys, but I want to be big as those guys. But, like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, that's
you gotta find yourself, your own thing,
to who you are,
your own style.
Truly are, yeah.
I mean, Pat McAfee, he had his thing going. He was just a football player, and then now he's got an empire. The way he created it.
Yeah, and then the key is consistency, and like when someone said you gotta post every day, I don't believe it, and then I was like, you know what? I think like last year I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this month and post every day. Yeah, right, and you can see it. Like, it does help post every day. It's like, oh, this is what's grinding is on social media. This This is what they're
Posting
talking about.
intentionally every day.
Yeah, and it could be like something dumb, like here's my cat. Here you go. Oh, you posted though, you know.
Yeah,
And
true. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so what's something people might be surprised that you like to do that's in Nebraska? Like something, I don't know how to.
Something that people might be surprised.
Mhm.
Yeah,
like
surprised
you would like to
you
do.
like or do in Nebraska.
Like or do here in Nebraska. Surprise.
What's something people wouldn't expect you to like or do?
Like any habits you like any Philly habits you held on to.
Philly habits.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think here. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think.
It ain't nothing with
Like
cheesesteak, is
anything
it?
you like
No.
or anything like?
Well, that's the thing. Like, cheesesteaks. There's no. I haven't not found cheesesteaks here. It's not even
Yeah.
close. No.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but I don't know. Nothing really surprised because whatever I do, I post it. You know, like
Yeah.
I really don't like. You know, but I mean, I mean, like watching, like, you know, anime and stuff like that's
Yeah.
a whole different category.
What's your
but
favorite anime?
Dragon Ball Z.
My guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One Piece.
I'm
Yeah.
a huge Dragon Ball Z nerd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
I like
watching it.
everything Dragon Ball.
I've been watching since I was little in school. So
Same. Yep.
In
Yep.
the studio, we got some Dragon Ball Z stuff in there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's your favorite character?
Man, I go back and forth of like Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
Like, back and forth. But
I mean, they're
when
the goats.
but when I was younger, Trunks
Trunks
was
yeah.
my guy. When he came back
Yeah.
with Frieza, and then like, oh dude, and sliced Frieza and like,
Dude,
boom.
that's one of the best parts. That's pretty.
Trunks.
I heard your Philly accent there for your Frieza. There it
Hey,
is.
it comes in and out. My accent comes in and out. Frieza, like, no, not Frieza. Trunks was my guy.
Yeah.
Growing up, I used to draw him. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that's him. And then the Boo saga came out,
Yeah.
and I liked the fusion, and I was like,
Fusions, yeah.
I like this, you know.
Yeah.
And Gohan, the cell games, right?
Yeah.
For me, that was okay, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I got real mad when he kept toying with Cell.
With
I'm
Cell
like,
and just went finish the job.
yeah, and I'm like, okay,
Like a lot of the series, they're notorious for that.
I was getting real mad, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, just finish them off, like,
Yeah.
let's go, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z in forever, like 20 years. So
yeah.
What about Piccolo?
Piccolo's cool in the
Yeah.
background, you know. If
Yeah.
he comes out of nowhere, if you know,
Yeah.
yeah, he's cool. I liked him in Cooler. You ever?
I've seen all of them.
Yeah, that
Cooler's
was like a
Revenge?
different, like I had to buy the VHS tape for that
Oh,
one.
okay.
It wasn't like a series.
Which
So-
Cooler one? Which Cooler's
one-
Revenge or Return of Cooler?
The one where he
The one where he comes to Earth or the one where they're on Namek?
okay, hold on. The one that he comes to Earth the first time.
Yeah.
Like, he comes to Earth,
Yeah.
and then Goku saves
You
Gohan.
bench press supernova off his chest and blast him into the sun.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like he heals a bird. Like I'm like, oh, that's
It's like, what, is this Jesus?
you know, with that music, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, but when
Cool,
he
man.
came back, or with Namek,
Yeah.
With
New
Namek?
Namek? Yeah.
oh my gosh, that was
That was good.
what's that Dragon Ball Z meme with Bobby Hill? He's like, "That's my purse. I don't know you," and he kicks the dude right in the nuts. He wears the purple suit and he's green. I can't remember his name.
Piccolo?
Piccolo, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like something, Bobby boy, and then he's like, "That's my purse. I don't know you," and just so perfectly lined up, kicks him in the nuts, and he just goes flying. He's like, "Oh!" and then
I'd have to see it to know like what characters there.
he's like looking at me like, "The hell is he talking about?"
I'd have to see the meme to know like
Okay, I'll have to find it.
But-
I'll have to find it. Yeah.
Yeah. Return of Cooler. That's a crazy one. Freaking
God,
slams
you watch
Vegeta on the and then that energy ball came out because
Nerds.
he yelled. Like remember, like he
yeah.
he slammed Vegeta on the ground, and then Vegeta like screamed, and then he put his hand over Vegeta's mouth, and the energy ball was coming out, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I was like, "Oh, he's about to," and then Goku saves him. I was like,
Yep. Yeah, that part. Yep.
"That was crazy."
Okay, so another question I have for you, if I can find it here. What is the funniest thing Nebraska people say that you've heard?
There's a ton. Oh, what? Huh? What was that? Yeah, I almost wore that shirt today.
Really?
Yes, I think I have in the car. Yeah, no, no. Like, I was like, when I first heard it, my friend said it. He was like, yeah, no, but I was like,
I say that a lot.
yeah, no. What are you? What?
We all do.
You know, for being Canada, the one thing I'm grateful of is not having an accent. That's for damn sure. But I'll talk like a Nebraska any day over Canadian accent.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, no, and it's just like I'm very observant.
Yeah.
So I pick it up and I'm like, okay, I need to do that in the next skit, you know, like, and I
Taking notes.
Yeah, I'm taking notes and everything, and I'm actually
just gonna
learning.
squeeze past you here.
Yeah.
Grab the ranch.
Yep. Let me squeeze past you here. Oh, I'm like, what? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What's the most Midwest moment you've had since moving here?
It's probably like what? The
Probably
food.
right now.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
the food, like I think it's like one of those. It's like the chili and cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
That's
that shit's good.
yeah. There's so many people out here do not like that, and I'm like, okay, all right. Well, what happens now? I don't know.
For you, I guess.
I don't know. But okay,
You're
cool.
mixing spice with sweet. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
what else
yeah.
you gotta say about it?
Yeah, but it's good to me. I like it.
Yeah,
Chili
it's
and
good.
cinnamon roll, but it helps that my wife is from the Midwest. So like she kind of teach me things where I watch her do something that is out the ordinary that I've never seen in my life, you know, and like shit on the shingle. Never heard that before until I moved here. And I was like, what is that? What you shitting on the single? What's going on here? And
Yeah. I was gonna sorry to cut you off, but my
Walking
wife, she's
taco.
from Sioux Falls, and she told me that one time. I'm like, "The fuck did you just call it?
yeah.
What the hell's a shit on the shingle?"
Yeah. And then I was like, what? Walking taco?
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife made that a
Dude.
couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Dude, walking
That's good.
taco.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's good.
There's another thing that they Nebraskans do, and I just can't think of it.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, Kool-Aid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Hastings.
Yeah.
Dorothy Lynch.
Yeah.
There's another
Putting
one.
ranch with literally anything.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Big on ranch.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. But it's so crazy. Like I wish, from my eyes, how different you guys like are. Like, you know, like
Yeah.
like you guys are different people. Like when I go back to Philly, and I think of you guys like, yeah, you guys are different. Different. Seriously.
Built different.
Different. You know, you guys are so nonchalant too with things too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I can tell a story about, oh my gosh, I see a tornado. Like yesterday, I saw a tornado tearing up the field. It was crazy.
Where
And
was
then
that
you
at?
guys, no, I'm just giving you an example.
Oh, okay.
Like you got how
Yeah.
nonchalant you guys are.
Yeah.
Like I can tell a story about a tornado tearing up. Like, oh my gosh, I saw a tornado. It was crazy. Blah blah. And you guys will look at me like, yeah. Any more to the story? Like what was? Like that's
See, the
Oh,
typical
yeah, I saw your
Midwestern will
video.
stand
I saw you
outside on the
post that,
porch during a storm when a tornado's going on or something. Just be like, "Yep, we've been needing this."
Yeah. When I
Yeah.
saw your video, I sent that to him. I was like, "Yep, this guy need to like like on that Leonardo DiCaprio meme. He's just
Oh
sitting there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm like, "Yep, we need this guy."
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are so nonchalant.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Well, I watched your video this morning about how the tornado thing. You were reading off the comments that some people said to you.
Oh yeah.
I just sat there
Okay.
and
By the
laughed.
way, people in the comic section of that video was going off like crazy. I'm like, hey, it's all of them are. All the guys that and gals that messaged me, it's all jokes.
Yeah.
But there's some truth to it though.
Yeah.
Like this guy was literally mowing his lawn while the siren was going off. I'm like,
That sounds like Nebraska, all right?
yeah. I'm like, okay, all right.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of it. I'll go outside and be like, yeah, pretty cloudy out here today.
Yeah, I don't know. I will look real quick and I'm like, yeah, I'm taking my ass down in the basement. See ya. Like, but the crazy thing is that when that picture is I'm down in the basement while the storm, I had to go to sleep for work. So I had to sleep in the basement you know. So it wasn't like I'm hiding in the basement because of the storm.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Like, no, I actually had to like sleep in the basement because I had to wake up at like 12 o'clock, in the morning. So people just freaked out. Saw me. You're in the basement? Oh my gosh. I'm going to the store. Okay. All right. Okay.
I think one thing that Nebraskans do, especially around here, I'm pretty sure where you're from, I don't want to say it if that was okay.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, in Columbus, they just over prepare for storms.
Really?
Like, yeah,
In
dude, you go
Columbus?
like anywhere. So like,
Oh yeah.
if it's say for a winter storm, you'll see every mother, son, daughter at Hy-Vee or
That's true.
Walmart, and they're just preparing for like 5 days worth of food or.
For some reason, the toilet paper section
Yeah,
gets cleared
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
first.
that's things that Nebraskans I noticed do too.
Like,
And I don't
remember
know if that's
COVID during the shutdown?
Oh man,
For some reason, toilet paper was the biggest shortage.
Why? What?
Everyone had to stock up on toilet paper.
That is crazy. Wasn't it like milk at one time too? Like milk?
beef, ground beef.
That was crazy.
Beef, yeah.
My mom literally bought pre-made hamburgers and then chopped it up. I'm like, why?
I've seen that a lot here when it's like wintertime. You guys stock up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
things,
when
you
there's
know.
a storm about to hit or something.
And then it's like a disappointing.
Then you
like,
think like down in Texas.
No, like tenths of an inch, and it's like, oh, well, that's school's already called out and everything. And like,
Yeah.
we're excited.
People are swerving on the streets and stuff.
Yeah, even that Dollar General over there, it's packed on
Yeah, it
those kind of
does,
days.
yeah.
It's like, well, shit.
Yep.
So another question I had is, what got you in the trucking? Because I've always been curious about that.
Living in Arizona, me and my wife, and then we weren't married at the time, but she got pregnant, right? And I was working for Amazon, right? So I'm working at Amazon, I'm delivering packages or whatever, right? And one day I was like, I pulled over and I was like, what am I doing with my life?
The come to Jesus moment for a second.
Yeah, I was like, I'm delivering packages, and Arizona has medical marijuana.
Right.
So I'm like eating edibles, right? And I'm like, there's a baby coming, and I'm doing this, I didn't even think about trucking at all. I was like, I would never. That seemed intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
But that day, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to try trucking. What's going to hurt, So I went to trucking school. Went to trucking school, and it was like a 3 or 4 week thing.
Yeah. I did the trucking school at Northeast, so I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 weeks.
Something like that. Yeah.
Like 2 weeks in the classroom. The rest.
And then 250 hours of drive time.
Yeah,
then,
something like that. Yeah. So I did that, and then passed it or whatever. Then, boom, I just went to Warner.
Mm-hmm.
My first trucking gig. Went
I'm
to
sorry.
Warner, and I know I
I
hate
barely
it.
try Warner, and they're like, nope.
Yeah, I did not like it, but I needed that 1 year experience.
Yep.
And then obviously moved back to Nebraska, and then
Know where you're at now.
yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah, what I do, I literally just deliver electrical stuff. So like, I can deliver you these lights. I can deliver you big old spools of wire, stuff like that, pipe, PVC, metal, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. All right, I guess. But, You have your days for sure. I'm sure you have your days. Like, man, I just want to lay in this cab, lay down in this bed and everything. And,
Oh yeah.
I just drive a box truck. So it's like, I don't got that luxury. I've driven, a 53-footer before. So I know how, to drive all of them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing is I was going to ask you, what is your least favorite place to stop for truck stop food? If you got food or fuel.
Doesn't matter if it's Nebraska or not. My least favorite?
How about your least favorite Nebraska and your least favorite all around?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just say Cubby's and O'Neill. I hate it.
Oh, I've been there a couple times.
It's so trashy
Dude,
in there.
The Casey's in O'Neill is terrible.
Yeah, that is true.
I've been there a couple of times.
It's sketchy in there.
Actually, yeah. I remember because there's a McDonald's right next to it.
Yep.
Yeah, I went to a McDonald's instead. I remember now because I looked at it. I was like, I had a bad experience. Yeah, and I went to McDonald's.
Yep.
That's not good people there. Okay, I met some fans over there, but
And they're half the time their pumps don't even work.
really,
Yeah.
we don't. Yeah, I never used the pumps over there, but
Avoid it as much as you can. They're deaf. Doesn't work half time either.
oh really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
If you're in the Stewart area, stop at that little one stop right there.
Mhm.
So it's between Atkinson and Bassett, and it's like a little town. Stop there. If you want the cheapest and best cooked food,
Mhm.
I was just there the other day. I bought a bag of Chex Mix, a chicken fried steak sandwich,
That sounds good.
and beef jerky. I think it was all for $11.
What?
Yeah.
That was in Stewart?
Yep.
That's where Mary's mom lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shit you not, dude. I can go buy. Actually, no, I buy like, I don't know if you had them in high school.
Oh,
or
is it that gas station, like
Yeah.
right on the highway?
the one stop where the hotel is there. It come in and it's curved.
They make really good pizza there too.
Yes.
I've had their pizza before.
It's owned by old ladies,
Yeah.
and they'll take care of you. They'll, like, if you got a burger, like, you want toppings on it? They'll take care of you.
Really?
Yep.
Where is that again?
Come on in, sugar.
Stewart. It's I'll have to show you off camera on the map. I'll show you where it's at.
Okay. If I ever.
You ever go to Ainsworth?
Sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
It's a town. It's the big town before Valentine.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not there that much in that area, but I know what you're talking about.
Don't go to that truck stop. The place sucks, dude. I should, it's kind of sad, being a big guy, and I should know this stuff, and I probably shouldn't.
Hey.
Hey, you want to know another good spot? That gas station in Madison, right before you go to Madison, Tyson.
Oh, I've been in. No, I have not been in there.
So, right next to that Pizza Hut.
Yep.
That gas station there, another good place for homemade food.
Really?
Yep.
I've heard people say something like I should check it out. Okay. Least favorite. I say Nebraska. I tried to not stop there, but there's a gas station outside of, was it Lexington? Nebraska. Is on the highway or interstate. So you take the Lexington exit and it's like right there. I forgot what it called. I tried not to stop there.
If you figure it out, let me know, because we'll go try it out. We're going to Colorado in a month, so
Oh, really?
yeah, we're gonna be on 80.
I think it's the Lexington exit. I think it is.
Does it have a subway?
No,
Is it a pilot?
no. It's just a
Just a mom and pop looking one?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and it's green. I think the building is green. Man, I forgot what it's called, but I try not to stop there. And yeah, they always don't have food there.
Oh, that was
And then like their chicken wings or whatever.
disappointing.
Yeah. No.
You want disappointing food? Go to that Speedy Mart in Atkinson too. It tastes like soap.
Tastes like soap.
Yeah, it looks.
Speedy Martin Atkinson?
Yeah, the one that's right there on the curve there too.
I've never been to that one.
Oh,
I
so
drove past it, but
don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
so my girlfriend's dad lives in Atkinson and her mom lives in Stewart. So I'm a little familiar with those towns, like the
Yeah.
gas station in Stewart. had really good pizza. So
yeah.
that's how I knew that.
Yep. Got some other questions here. What is your favorite food review you've done so far?
My favorite food review I've done so far.
You don't have to tell me it's Leon's. I already know. No, I'm kidding. Shout out Enrique.
Well, that was good, but there's this. Okay, I'm trying to think of names, but that cinnamon roll I had. Not recently. This was like kind of last year. That was my favorite because, okay, so I'm doing a cinnamon roll run, whatever.
Yeah.
In my head, okay, that I have like at the end of the year I'm gonna have here's my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and still for me, that cinnamon roll is like number one, but she's a cottage baker, and I forgot the name of it.
The bread lady, maybe?
No, not the bread lady. She does bread, but she's
Bread.
awesome too.
I have never tried her bread, even though she's in Norfolk.
She's in Norfolk, by the way. The Vintage Crumb. There we go. Oh my goodness. I don't know if she's still doing it or not. That's my favorite. That's like when I think of cinnamon rolls, boom, right there, her. Okay, and then Master's Hand is probably like right there. You know, it's like boom, boom, boom. But that was probably my favorite like review because afterwards I wanted more. You know, if that's kind of I wouldn't say like doesn't happen often, but when I eat something and I'm like, yeah, we need
more of this.
Yes. Like, no, seriously. Like I know I'm playing around and bullshit a lot, but no, we need. And my wife was like, yeah, we agree.
We've been needing this.
Yeah. But besides dessert or whatever, I would say like Leon's is really good.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Leon's is really good.
We went to high school with him, like I told you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Enrique, yeah.
Yeah. He's earned whatever he's done. He's his
food
story.
is good.
Yeah.
He has a good story with that stuff too, where he's come from. So.
Whatever he makes, that everything was hidden, but them fries, that was my favorite.
I just wish he would come up to Norfolk and do more up in Norfolk like he used to, but he don't.
Yeah.
No.
He's just traveling all the time, so he's trying to become like one of them traveling food trucks, which is cool.
Yeah.
Proud of him.
Oh man, them fries, man.
He's been on TV with this shit too.
Oh really?
Yeah, you should ask him next time you see him. He's on the Food Channel or something.
I think he's in Columbus.
I think that's how he got that belt.
Really?
Yeah, he did it at the state fair. So they did like a special or feature or something, and then,
Wow. Yeah, his food's good. His food's
Fire.
good. His food good.
I know I asked you if you wanted to do a food review. I don't even know. Probably.
We got another time.
Another time.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So the two places I know a lot of people ask you to do. El Rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like burritos?
Yeah.
They're known for the burritos.
Okay.
So they're pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Depending who's cooking. If the guy's cooking, it's gonna be spicy a little bit.
Okay.
But
Lay
it's
down
good.
on the spice a little bit.
It's
good
good.
size.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's pretty girthy.
Yeah.
So
Girthy burrito.
how else am I gonna explain it? And then do you like pizza?
Yeah.
There's a place called Nofo Pizza. It's a brick oven pizza place.
Yep.
Pretty good pizza.
Brick oven. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Norfolk, Nebraska.
They're like the people that own it.
Mm-hmm.
It used to just be a bakery, so they make their own dough.
Oh,
It's sourdough
really?
bread.
Yeah.
It's like sourdough.
Sourdough.
Okay.
Yeah, sourdough pizza crust.
Are you okay? I gotta ask.
Mhm.
Pineapple on pizza?
No.
Hell nah.
This is over. We're done. I'm kidding.
You like pineapple on
I
pizza?
love it.
I don't
I
judge
love it
people
with
that get
ranch.
it, but I'm like, no, I'm not. What?
I love it with ranch.
Okay, man.
I'm gonna clip this, and I
You
already
like
know.
straight pineapple with ranch.
No,
Not even the pineapple on pizza.
I'm not gonna be like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna give me a snack with ranch and pineapple. I'm not gonna do that.
I did that once though.
Yeah, because Zach and I were trying to prove a point to people.
It's all good.
No.
Then you guys were asking me, you want some? I'm like, fuck no.
No, I can't. No.
Haters.
No.
It's funny though.
Haters.
Hey,
To each their own.
I suppose. What was I just saying? And then the La Perla Loca, it's another food truck, Mexican food truck. Pretty good food. They do they're pretty good in the El Pastor, the pork tacos, and then other burritos and stuff.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't think any other places I would suggest. Oh, Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, which is another Mexican food truck.
We were just like Columbus.
We have a lot of them around here.
There's a new one actually just popped around. The loaded potatoes, baked potatoes. He's kind of just starting out, so I need to try that. But that's something we could try out sometime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because I took a week of vacation next month, so I can let you guys know.
Depends, because we're gonna be gone for a week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It depends what week it is. So
Yeah.
The 15th.
Shit.
yeah, that's the week we're gone.
Oh
Well,
really? Oh,
actually,
okay.
we'll be here for 2 days. We'll be here Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
Tuesday's
vacation.
my birthday, the 16th.
Oh okay.
So I don't know if I'll be. I might have stuff going on that day.
Okay.
Or that weekend.
Prior,
Yeah.
we could
Oh.
do it
That might work.
Saturday or Sunday, preferably Sunday, maybe if that works.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I needed a week.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you. I probably got a few more questions and kind of wrap it up. I know you got stuff to do.
Yeah. No problem.
Let's see here. How do you balance your work with driving, filming, and your personal life?
It's not easy.
I'm sure it's not.
No. I I do like the editing at night when my kids are in bed and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
I do a lot of editing at nights, or when if I'm doing a trucking vlog, and I film, the journey going to the barn, and then when I'm back into the shoot, okay, it takes about an hour to for them to load.
Yeah.
And I take that time to edit any videos that I need to edit, and so I do that. So I pick the time when I have downtime, but when I'm home, I try not to, because the kids and stuff, and my kids around and whatever.
Yeah, because you're probably a big family guy, so no pun intended.
Yeah. But yeah, I just
it came to mind.
I used to watch Family Guy, but then
Too
I
old.
kind of
Yeah.
it did.
It's kind of it's all around. It's like
Really?
South Park all around.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I quit watching it a long time ago. I didn't know. I'm not up to it, but yeah, it's like almost a full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
To do your actual job in content creating.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's like 2 full-time jobs, right?
Oh, for sure.
I would say we would kind of relate with that. I mean, we're not as big as you, obviously, but
But if you guys keep
Yeah.
going,
Yeah.
and especially because that's how I contact you guys, because I saw a TikTok, you guys came up,
Yeah.
and then I think you was talking about something.
probably sports related.
Yeah, it was
Probably
sports related,
football, yeah.
and I was like, oh yeah, I like to talk about sports.
And then
know?
you probably put 2 and 2 together of me and oh yeah, this is that guy from Norfolk.
Yeah. I'm like, oh wait, that's him. Yeah, and that's why I messaged you. And yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys consistent, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Because I get a lot of questions about how you do this, how you do that, how you stay focused, and I'm like, I just keep on going.
Yeah.
And people stop when they see, oh, I only got 2 likes. F it.
I just say
no.
repost it.
I'll be like, just don't do that. Just keep going.
Yeah.
I try to tell people the same thing, not to cut you off, but I try to tell people the same thing with what I do for a living with working out and fitness. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Show up every day.
Yep.
You know, don't get discouraged if you don't make as much progress as you want after a certain period of time. You just keep going.
Oh, exactly.
Like that's the perfect way to say it. Just keep going.
Not only that, we'll look at the negative comments and we'll make jokes about it, you know.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
That's honestly that's
Like
fun to do. Yeah.
Oh, that's the negative comments. Like people, like when I used to post negative comments, but I don't really do anymore. But people think like it's hurting me because I posting it's hurting me, but it's like I'm laughing my ass off behind this phone.
Yeah.
Like I'm posting on the post, it seems like, oh, he's angry. Oh my gosh, ignore the comments. Ignore the comments. And I'm like,
they just want a reaction out of you.
yeah, and and maybe that I ran out of material for that day, and so I needed material. So he or she is that material for today for me to post, and then that's it. But negative comments, I just
whenever we make sports opinions and people see us wearing Husker gears, they're just like, oh, just two Nebraska fans giving their shitty opinion.
Two guys on a couch.
Yeah, we had that one last time. So we kind of started the intro a little bit. Just two dudes on the couch.
Yeah.
Two dudes on the couch, whatever.
Yeah.
Zach, he's told us, oh, just ignore them, which we do, but there's some that are just like really funny to us. Like we have to say something about it.
Yeah. Hey, that's is it like on your TikTok or all platforms or
pretty much all?
Yeah.
What is it mostly on? Like the negative comments.
YouTube and TikTok.
YouTube.
I really don't get much from Husker stuff. At one point, I did post, like, if we talked about Huskers, I'll put in like the Husker Facebook groups.
Yeah.
One guy got really upset for no reason. Another Nebraska fan, I don't remember what it was, just another average Nebraska fan know what the hell they're talking about. Delusional fans, like what?
What was? I don't think you told me about that one.
No, I did. I'll have to find the screenshot.
Okay. That's funny to me.
But yeah, I don't know. We ignore it. We just make fun of it. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
But like you said, if you got nothing else to do, nothing else to post, you're the victim.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I always look at it this way: they're taking time out of their day to comment on your video or your reel or whatever it is. Like. Yep. Obviously, they felt like they had to say something. Yeah. And all it's going to do is help you or us or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. You just remind me. I'm going to look this one up. You guys can keep talking. I'm going to get this one here.
Do you know how many times, like, I will do a reel just to get a reaction? Yeah. Like, okay, I know the answer. Yeah. Yes, I know the answer, but I'm just going to see how many people just freak out, and it works,
It's hilarious, yeah. No, it's funny, like, just seeing people comment, and it's just like, you took the time. You took 5 minutes out of your day to post that comment just for what? For no reason. We're going to sit here and laugh about it,
Exactly.
And this one's actually a perfect example. We were talking about Brandon Sorsby, how he got caught with the gambling and stuff. Yeah. Someone took time of their day to put, I don't want to hear any type of sports opinions from a Nebraska fan. Then why the fuck did you comment?
Yeah, exactly. Like you took the time to comment. Yeah. or there was the one
Diego Pavia.
Yeah, and read that one.
What? Which one? The where he's 5'10"?
He's like, you guys have no room talking about pro athletes or something like that. Like something stupid, and it's like. And what you do, like what, what makes you qualified? Who are you?
Yeah.
Someone put on this Diego one, no, bro, you don't get to have any strong takes on any athlete. Two dudes on a couch, that's all. Yeah. or what's one? Kyler Murray. We were talking about Kyler Murray, and this guy said, Kyler Murray is 5'10". Quit hating. And someone put, and he's ass. And then someone put, you're missing the point. And then someone put, who the fuck else names all three of them, please? And that was it.
Jeez.
So we did last year we did a weird food challenge, and it was our biggest TikTok video. I think it had over.
Oh, the hot ones.
No, the burgers.
Oh yeah.
So
that was 2 years ago.
So Wake Forest's football coach, he made Sprite burgers. He mixed.
Oh, that one. Okay.
He took hamburgers and mixed it with Sprite, marinated it.
Oh, I seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, what is going on here?
Dude, I had two people fighting over the cheese I used.
Yeah.
And then they brought in Trump and liberal shit. I'm like, what
kind of cheese did you use on there?
You liberal? What did you use, you liberal? You used that fake cheese, buddy.
Yeah.
Or people's like, why don't you just get a cow and make a burger that way? Or oh man, or
like the type of buns or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
right?
cannot do
Yeah.
anything right. There's always gonna be something.
So it was, yeah.
So I have 7,813 likes on it.
So then, like, it was like a Christmas party or something. We like got together, and like you guys made like some sort of chip dip.
Yeah.
And I was making, poking fun at him. I was like, "What kind of cheese did you use for this?"
Yeah. We were making jokes, and they're like, "What are you guys talking about?"
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
They said it was like a Wisconsin thing, and someone put Wisconsinite here. That's not a motherfucking thing. LOL.
Oh my gosh.
You see that bubble in the packaging of the meat? That's the sign the meat is starting to go bad. Don't buy meat that looks like that. I kept putting on there. They're like, you didn't add any seasoning. I didn't put the clip in there because I forgot to add it. I made my own comment and I pinned it. I put PSA. I added seasoning when I grilled them. Just forgot to add the clip. Everyone could put no seasoning. No seasoning.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Man,
Definitely some goofy
ruthless.
trailer park shit, not Wisconsin. Man, like you said,
It's
you
funny.
can do
It's
the
just funny because
stupidest.
they post the negative stuff and they don't realize honestly how stupid they look.
Oh yeah.
You could put the stupidest shit on there, and you can get people riled up.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You ever like have someone comment and then they don't get no engagement and no one likes the comment?
Yeah.
And so they message you, they DM you the same comment.
Mm-hmm.
I've so many times. So to
Yeah.
make sure I see what they said, I just still ignore it.
They just go to the nth degree just to make sure you see it. Like,
And I'm
hey,
like,
this is me. This is what I have to say. Like, cool,
like,
dude.
bro, like,
I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing.
yeah.
Okay, so I have one little serious question, and then we're going to finish up with some funny / rapid fire ending questions.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see the life of Will heading to next? Any big projects on the horizon?
Any big projects? And I think is I think what I'm doing right now, the cinnamon roll run.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna stick with that because I can't
Focused on
do
that.
like multiple projects.
Right,
I gotta focus
One
on
at a time.
Yeah. So
Preach.
Yeah.
and I tell people too that like I don't see myself as a food critic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like a guy that likes food.
Yeah.
You're not like one of them guys that go there and just write down every little thing, like the sauce is too mid.
I hate that. I don't know why I hate that when someone said, "Oh, that looks mid." Shut the. Anyway.
Don't eat it.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? Is it good or bad?
So, like, I just see myself like it's just a guy that just likes food. Like those food critics, they break down every what's in here, what the seasonings, blah blah blah, this that they cooked it slow for 35 something. Like I can't do that. I'm like, hey, here's the burger, has cheese, and I think there's onion or something. I don't know, but hey, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
And
See, that's the thing is, I feel like nowadays people just like watching people eat on social media. Like, there's so many people that just eat food.
yeah,
That's their content.
yeah. But here,
And people watch it.
yeah, and I make it like me and people love when me and my wife is on there.
Sure, yeah.
Because
I enjoy seeing your wife. It's funny. I like when she gives you shit.
because that's how we are.
Yeah.
And so our first food review. That's why I don't like rank the food anymore, because I was like, I'm not a food critic, but we did some food truck, and we just be ourselves. Like, hey, I'm gonna turn the camera on, and we're just gonna do like a food like we didn't intend on doing a food review. We were just like, this is our day. Day date. So we did a whole thing, and then she was giving me shit or whatever, and then someone comment or said something to her saying like they thought that I was being mean to her, or is that how I am to her? And then like and
People
I'm
are too
like
sensitive.
I'm like this is how we are.
Yeah.
Because what prompted was because we're sitting in the car, right? And I was like, I told my wife, I was like, hey, I'm gonna call you fat. Okay. So,
The one free card, I guess.
yeah, because just to warn you, I'm gonna say, hey, this fat ass want this, whatever. And she was like, okay, and so we're gonna roll with it. But all in all, that's how we are.
Yeah.
That's how we
yeah.
give each other shit. She says something crazy to me, but some of them are like, I gotta edit that out because But that's how
Cancels.
Yeah. So that's how we are. But I wish, all in all, that kind of project, me and her travel. I wish we can do that, but with kids, it's really, really hard.
Somebody has to watch your kids.
Yeah, it's really, really hard.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that's, people. Yeah, when I do a review, where's the wife? Where's the wife? Where's the wife? I'm like,
I created this monster.
Yeah. So now I'm like, okay, honey, we gotta,
I need you.
Yeah. People's asking for you. Okay, all right.
Nice.
So I'm gonna hit you with these rapid and funny questions here. Most overrated food.
Most what?
Overrated food.
Overrated.
What do you think I said?
Most overrated food in Nebraska? Or
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me think. Okay. You guys are probably gonna freak out. Reuben sandwiches.
Dude, honestly, I could agree.
Reuben sandwiches. To me.
I'm not crazy about
like
Reubens.
sauerkraut?
No.
Dude, sauerkraut's great. I can eat a whole jar.
That is.
I'm not a huge fan of corned beef.
I ate it when I was a kid, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. But yeah.
Who has the better sports fans, Philly or Nebraska?
Nebraska. Philly is monsters.
Dude, Philly fans are.
They're.
Yeah.
However, though, they get a bad
Nebraska
look. They
fans
do
can be
get a bad
toxic,
look
too.
at times.
What, Nebraska?
Both of us.
Nebraska fans can be toxic amongst each other.
So you
Not
got to take
necessarily
that.
to other teams,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
crazy.
But between the two, who's more toxic? I guess I could say.
But Philly.
Philly. Yeah.
Okay.
Ever seen videos where there's they
Dude,
teach
it's life or
kids
death.
they teach kids to pour beer on the opposing team's head. Like Philly is crazy. Yeah.
What's the most embarrassing moment you were caught on camera while filming and you didn't ever put it out, like behind the scenes kind of blooper? I guess.
Maybe he doesn't have one.
I don't think a blooper. I don't think I have one. Like embarrassing. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna. Maybe falling. I think I fell one time. Oh yeah. I was recording and I set the camera up and I was getting out the truck.
Yeah.
And I missed a step.
Three-handed contact.
I know, but for some reason, I think I don't know what I was thinking, but I missed a step and like fell. But I did like the safe fall because I was like, yeah, I ain't trying to tear my ACL again.
Yeah.
So I did the safe fall, and then like my legs went up in the air and stuff and all that. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm not putting that in the video. No.
Will that ever see the light of day?
It's gone. It's deleted.
Oh.
It's gone.
Can you recreate that for me, please? This is the best you can recreate it.
Yeah.
What's one thing your followers would roast you for instantly?
Roast me for?
Yeah.
It's probably like it's hard to explain, but like when I'm doing something to act like Nebraskan, and then he's like, no, that's not how you do it. And then like, this is how you do it. And then I'm like, I look at it, I'm like, okay, they are right. Shit. I need to, when I do like a skit or something or whatever, or big one, cinnamon rolls in chili. Nebraska like freaked out that I am a dipper with cinnamon rolls. So I will tear it, dip,
Yeah.
my
Hey, I
cinnamon roll.
can't get mad at that. I do both.
Last year,
I would do both.
last year, like the amount of comments, like apparently someone said that someone on a food cooking channel did a cinnamon rolls and chili and cinnamon rolls, and it was a big cooking channel, and he tore peas and dipped it, and I guess native Nebraska's like either screenshot it or shared it on their Facebook or whatever and freaked out and said, this is not how you eat it. That's not the proper way.
That sounds like Nebraska.
And they freaked out, lost their minds. And I'm like, bro, it's not even that deep, you know?
Yeah. It's not that deep.
It's a bowl of chili.
Yeah, it's like, guys, just chill for a second. You know, just chill. Just chill.
What's the take that you would have the internet go mad on you? Or actually, let me reread that. What's the take you have that would make the internet mad? Think hard. Think of good ones.
Nebraska says they have Nebraska. I've noticed say we have the best of something.
Right.
You guys use that very, very freely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
like we have the best beef.
yeah, like, but maybe, but I'm saying like other things, like food wise.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna say, we got the. I'm just throwing this out. We got the best cereal in the world. What? What?
This box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, like we got the best of this. We got the best store. We got the best. I've noticed Nebraska people use that very, very that phrase, that the best of.
Really?
We have the best.
You know, since you say it like that, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
You know, like
noticing that now. Yeah.
yeah, like you know, you don't see this anywhere else. I'm like, yeah, I have. But you know, I'm nice. I'm like, yeah, I have. But okay, yeah, okay, all right.
And what is one celebrity that you never want to meet?
I never want to meet.
Yeah.
One celebrity I never want to meet.
Could be the biggest one you hate. It could be like for something stupid or just who he is or who she is or.
Who? Let me think, because I like a lot of people. Maybe anyone from the. Okay. Does Jerry Jones count?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I would agree. I would hate to talk to Jerry Jones.
Yes, Jerry Jones. There you go.
Hates Jerry Jones.
He's so stupid.
He
He needs to retire and give it up.
What did you call Jerry Jones last time we talked about him?
I don't know. I'll have to go find it. But it was something
funny.
like Old Man Jones or something. I don't know. Something really dumb. One time I went off on just Jerry Jones and the Cowboys.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't.
I think it's because they did something really stupid. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
That was our earlier days.
Yeah, Jerry Jones. There you go.
Okay, last one here. Actually, no, two more. What's your hottest sports take right now?
Hottest sports take right now. I don't know if this is. It can be like NBA football or.
It could be anything.
Okay. LeBron James. Anybody like LeBron James?
I think MJ is better than LeBron.
Okay. All right.
Our fans hate. He's a Lakers fan. And he hates LeBron.
I think MJ and Kobe are both better than LeBron.
Yeah.
You think Kobe is better than LeBron?
I do too.
Okay. I can see.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
But the points doesn't, because how many points he's like number one in points.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter either, or because he started so young.
Not that it doesn't matter. I guess
I guess more accomplishments for me. I guess.
And it also matters, like, you know, who he faced. You know
True.
what I mean? You know,
However, Kobe versed LeBron and Jordan. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Jordan has tail end kind of, right?
yeah,
And-
but you look at Jordan. Jordan's face, Olajuwon, Malone, Ewing. I can just go on and on.
And then people will say that don't really watch basketball, like Jordan didn't really have competition.
Oh,
And
there was
And
competition.
I'm like, he
Yeah.
did have competition, but then they judge him off of, okay, his first couple years he didn't really go to the finals or make the playoffs, or he was out of the playoffs
Yeah.
Right.
because he had to deal with Larry Bird, he had to
Mm.
deal with the Pistons, he had to deal with
Yeah.
because the Pistons were good,
They were the
Yeah,
bad boys.
but
Oh,
but they were very physical.
yeah.
you
And
know.
Shaquille at one point a little bit.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
Shaquille first came in Orlando.
Yep. And so Jordan had a tough time until Scottie Pippen came in,
Mhm.
and obviously helped him. Because I think every superstar needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a team game. It's not like
Yeah.
a one-on-one. They need help. He can't do it all himself, right? So what they fired a coach, bring in Phil Jackson, right?
Yeah.
And then, boom, everything's he won 3 in a row. Then he retires because his dad passed away, or he got killed or whatever, and then came back, wore number 45 for some weird reason.
Yeah.
I think it's they retired his jersey and then something with his jersey number. I don't know.
Yeah. And then he went back to his original number and
Yep.
then won 3 more in a row.
And then went to the Wizards for like a year or two, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, which he should have.
he shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, and then but back to the hot take.
Something with LeBron.
Oh, LeBron. I don't know. Maybe this is a lot. This is for a lot of people, but LeBron is probably top 5. I think
I guess so. I agree with that.
some people
Yeah.
have him underneath top 5.
Like
'cause
I
they
said, though, I would put MJ, Kobe, LeBron, something like that, and then
Yeah.
something like that, and then 2 more. I think
For me, it's MJ, Kobe. I don't really have a third. Like it's just kind of like
Yeah.
pick your poison.
I
Type
guess
of thing.
one hot take I would have. I think if Derrick Rose never got hurt when he was on Chicago, I think that would have been a whole different career for him.
Oh, why did
Yeah.
when he got hurt, were they already winning?
Yep.
They were already up, and he just chose or the coach chose not to.
I don't
Take him out, or-
exactly remember, but I think they weren't trying to rush it, and then his game was never the same after that.
No, because he went to New York, right?
He went to New York, he went to Minnesota,
Yeah.
Cleveland. But,
Ooh, I got one.
okay.
Brandon Roy.
Oh,
If he didn't have knee problems,
yeah.
I think he would have been. I think he would have rivaled a lot of.
Greg Odom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he would have rivaled a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure.
And then last question I have for you before Sam closes it out here. If someone's listening right now and wants to start creating content, what would you tell them?
If they want to start,
Yeah.
just start. I think if you want to dabble into content creating and you don't know where to start, I think like vlog, because you can vlog your day. That's easy than trying to do a skit, because that's how skits for me when I start doing skits is actually from vlogging. So like I will do something, to my day. I'm like, oh, this would be a cool like skit to do because this part is funny, So I think, a good, and the vlog doesn't have to be long. You can do a vlog, 5-minute vlog.
Yeah.
Or do something like, hey, I'm cooking. This is what I'm doing. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
But be consistent, post it and then do same thing over and over again. Block out the negative comments, even if your friends say, why are you doing this? Because if your friends say, why are you doing this? If they asking you, why are you doing this? With like in bad intentions, like, why are you doing this? Because it's stupid. Don't listen. You know, if they ask you why you're doing this, I think this is pretty cool. There's a difference, but
Yeah, right.
But keep consistent, keep going. You know,
Fall in love with the process.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. You know, editing is hard, but
Preach.
You will get it. You
Yeah.
know,
You find your ways.
Oh yeah. I had to learn. You know, don't try to buy expensive things. You know, just to
Shit.
film something.
Don't call me out like that.
Because I started with just a phone.
Oh, however, I mean, we did start off pretty small too.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a lot of stuff.
And then because you don't want to buy all this stuff and then you end up not liking it.
Yeah.
And then now you got equipment here, you know.
Yep.
So I just started off a phone. Boom. Started a phone, record my day, boom, 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 put it, bam. And you know, people like it, you know, and get familiar with 3 minutes or shorter.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of like Instagram, Facebook, whatever, they love that 3 minute or 1 minute, and when you get familiar, start your video out crazy nuts so people can tune in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I can say something crazy in the beginning of the video, and then what the heck, and then they watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or the if something happened in the middle of the video, put that first, and then
start the start.
And then,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
I
So
see what you mean.
let's say like I fell down the stairs, put that, and then like cut it where I almost hit the bottom, and then start with your day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey guys, here today we're starting blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah, like yeah. So don't get discouraged. Don't
Yeah.
you know, if you want to do content creating, you know, just dabble in, just start, just boom. It doesn't. You got one life. We all got one life.
Yeah.
You never know what happens. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just boom.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To follow up on that, you know, when we started out, you know, it was a lot of experimenting and finding what works. You know, you finally find what works, you keep going with it. It's going to show results, obviously.
Yep.
You know?
And keep your old videos too, so you can look back. Oh, dang! I came from, because on my TikTok, if you scroll all the way down, like you can see like, wow, he got way better than, you know, and I can see it myself. Like, dang, I was very choppy here. Boom, boom, boom. I
We
didn't
tell
edit.
ourselves that all the time.
Yeah.
You know.
And then now I look at it like, oh, dang, I got a lot better. And then think of it now, because I'm just a year, you know, into it, you know, and watch what happens in 5 years. And what's that thing called when you put like 10,000 hours into something? You start something about, there's a saying like you put, if you're working on your craft for 10,000 hours.
I don't remember,
You know,
but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just hit start. That's all.
So I got nothing, Sam. You know what to do.
No, I think it was great, man. So
I enjoyed it.
yeah,
It was a really great episode.
It was great to have you, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. This is us, TNT boys, Sam and Kale, joined by Will today. Great conversation. Thanks again for, you know, all the support. Those that actually watch, listen, subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out Agent Life Media Group. Check out all their awesome podcasts, Touching Base, Talking Dirt, Useless Assumptions. Like, share, and subscribe. Will, it was a pleasure, man.
Oh, of course. I loved it. Love every minute of it.
Yeah. And until next time, everyone, peace out. Bye.
Peace out. Bye.